I want to talk about hobby that I've really enjoyed doing, and that hobby is what I'm still doing it until now. The hobby is cycling. When I first started take cycling seriously, it was during COVID time. Cycling has become a trend where a lot of people buying bike to go for cycling together. And it was such a nice time. And at that time, I also want to join the trend, and I bought myself a bicycle. And ever since then, I've joined a lot of group riding together with my friends, and go for nice breakfast with my bike. So it was such an magnificent, memorable experience that I've got. And why I also decided to go for cycling is because I've been enjoying long distance ride, cardio, endurance sport. So I think I will do better in cycling also. That's why I've decided to do that. And when I after I've been cycling for 2 to 3 weeks, I've started to think that all this passion in cycling it actually start way back then, during when I was still in kindergarten. My family, we really valued independence. A lot of things that I have to do on my own. Even when I started my primary school, all the forms I've been filling it myself. My parents didn't do it. When I was in kindergarten, I usually cycling, go to the school, go back to the school, and it was such an amazing experience because I live in village area where I can travel a lot to go around the village, and all people know me that I'm from which family, so it's safer, and I like to go riding. Especially after school, I usually don't go straight back to my house. Instead, I go around the village, and I still remember it was such an experience, such a good experience. There are times that I park my bicycles in the middle of the road, and after coming back, I've noticed that my bike is in the bush. People move it away. It's really, after I am thinking about that. Oh, this is why I love cycling very much. And currently, I've been cycling to the city, go around like 35 kilometers if I'm alone. If I go with two of my friends, we will go slightly further. It's about 55, 60 kilometers. And I don't want to stop cycling. I had stopped cycling uh 1 year ago, 2 year ago for a year. I lost a lot of my fitness, but now I get it back. I've rebooted it, and I simply I don't have an excuse anymore to not cycling. Before this, because I was busy with the work. Now my work is much more flexible, and I can. And in the city where I live, it's bike friendly. That's why it's such a things that I don't want to take for granted, to be grateful of, and to keep cycling because this was such an amazing hobby. And to close it up, cycling is one of the hobby that I've enjoyed. And if you want to find a hobby, you have to experiment a lot of hobbies. There are a lot of hobbies out there. You try it one by one to see which one that really speaks to you. You need to talk with yourself to hear your instinct whether this hobby is good for you, because there are different hobbies, a lot of hobbies, and the hobbies sometimes can be expensive. For example, cycling or motorcycling, it can be expensive. So that's why if you don't enjoy it, you will waste a lot of money. That's why you can start to rent bicycle for example, a day, to start in the morning, go for a ride, stop at cafe, have a coffee, and then going back to see, do you like doing it. If you like doing it, then you can make a decision to buy yourself a bike. and then go for a ride, because it was such an rewarding experience. For now, I've been cycling, I've been fitness, I've become much more fitter, become more happy, because simply every movement we created endorphins, feeling good chemicals. And there are a lot of benefits. If I can list out, there are a lot of it. And to appreciate it, to enjoy it, to be grateful doing that, and I keep doing this. Thank you.